all running off of some programming. Your parents have parents too, right? So what was their childhood like? A lot of times we really don't know our parents. We know them as mom and dad, and we know them as the superheroes and the people who are always supposed to be there for us, and they're supposed to be strong, but they're human as well, and they've also had experiences from their parents based on their programming that makes them who they are, and that creates their interactions with you. Okay, so that's one thing we want to understand. Once you begin to understand that, now you start to really move up into the heart chakra, and you're working with the heart chakra now, because that's where you start to get into your real true compassion and understanding, right? Because ultimately you want to get yourself to a place where you're not standing in judgment of others. Okay, we're all human here. We all are having a human experience. No human is perfect. Okay, no matter what society try to program you to think, that's just not the reality of it. We all have a certain set of circumstances that make us who we are. And that's going to determine how we interact with others, how we love, how we express and show emotions. Okay. So the same way you have that trauma and certain issues you might have with your parents could have had the same thing, right? And everybody's not going to get themselves to a point where they are open to doing this type of work to heal that. Okay, some people in their lifetime never make it to that point. All right, so congratulations to you that you are making it to this point. All right, so what it's all about is really accepting people for who they are, getting rid of the baggage of holding grudges, right? And understanding that everyone has a certain life experience that makes them who they are. All right, and so when you have that kind of understanding, then you're coming into true enlightenment. Okay, and that's when you really start to get into forgiveness. You can forgive them and you can forgive yourself. And this is going to go for everybody around the board that's in your life. So even whether that's your ex-partner, whether that's your sister or brother, whether that's your mother or father, okay, everybody has a programming. All right, and that is what determines their interactions and their responses to certain things. Okay, so that's understanding that, and understanding that when you're looking at someone else, you're just looking at yourself. Okay, those same energies and qualities exist within you too. Okay, so we're all connected, guys. All right, so that's one of the keys. But moving on to session 3, some of the questions that session 3 asks you: do you hold resentment or guilt from past, present, or childhood experiences? If so, why? So you want to dive deep into that with yourself. Okay, because this is the process that's going to help you to not only forgive yourself, but forgive